Let's go! Devin Leary to Kentucky. The crystal balls are starting to come in. Will Mark Stoops actually be able to close this deal? So comment down below what you guys think about the recruitment of Leary. Do you believe this is an absolute must get? It is looking really good, and maybe by the time this video is released, Devin Leary has already made an announcement that he's going to Kentucky. We know that there is some interest from Auburn and other schools, so obviously this is going to be very important for Mark Stoops to actually bring him in because Kentucky needs a difference maker at quarterback. The question is Devin Leary actually a difference maker? You see a really good back shoulder throw right there, versus Pitt. So let's have a conversation today about this. And once again, in the comment section, you guys let me know everything you think about this pickup. So the first thing here is Devin Leary was about the same quarterback Will Levis was last year, right? Leary didn't play in as many games, but if you take a look at QBR, obviously Leary made less interceptions, but we're about the same productivity level. Now, they are different types of quarterbacks. Obviously, Will Levis athletically is more gifted, not only as a thrower, but as a runner. But their stats and production are about the same, and you can argue that Devin Leary has been better in his college career than Will Levis has been. And I think a lot of you Kentucky fans can point to the untimely interceptions that Will Levis would make. I constantly think about that Keely Ringo play earlier in the year. Now, would Georgia win that game? Probably, but still, let's not bring that game up. But yes, it's very interesting because the Scraggs experiment at offensive coordinator turned out to not work out. I thought he did some very interesting things, but of course, Kentucky brings back over Liam Cohen from the St. Louis. They should have stayed in St. Louis. The Los Angeles Rams. So very interesting that Cohen is the OC at Kentucky. Then he goes to the NFL, and now he's back at Kentucky. So obviously, you take a look at the quarterback situation right now at Kentucky, it's not that great. You did see a game this season where Will Levis didn't play, and you saw the fruits of that labor. So the thing is, while Devin Leary isn't exceptional per se, he's better than what Kentucky has at this point. So I do think Kentucky really do. I think they really do need to bring in a player like Devin Leary, a steady senior. And we've seen this, right? The older you are as a quarterback, the more experienced you are, the more defenses you've seen, the more battle-tested you have been as a player. And, having a seasoned quarterback come in and steady the ship is absolutely huge. Also, something else that would be very tempting for Devin Leary is Barian Brown, right? I really do feel Brown was the best true freshman wide receiver this year in the SEC. You can obviously make a case for Evan Stewart as well. But what Brown did for that offense vertically was really freaking impressive. So I know that Devin Leary would be very interested in having a big-time weapon to throw the football to as well. So I like this for Kentucky. I do. Obviously, when I watch Devin Leary, I see a quarterback who is very, very, very solid and is going to run the offense the way it is supposed to be run, right? I do think Will Levis as a quarterback was just a bit too ambitious too many times, and it cost Kentucky quite a bit. And I think a lot of you Wildcat fans were just constantly frustrated of being told, hey, Will Levis is just an absolutely positively amazing NFL draft prospect, but at the same time, he wasn't giving you NFL-level quarterback play. So comment down below your thoughts. Do you feel this is a must-get for Kentucky? And maybe by the time you watch this video, Devin Leary is at Kentucky, and I would say congratulations. And as always, I'd like to give you one little extra nugget here at the end of the video. One thing that I found to be very interesting, and I kind of want to do a video separate of this to really, go a little bit deeper on this topic. Mark Stoops had a bad year, right? I know the Ole Miss ending was very, very, very unlucky, but overall, you finished below your Vegas win total of 8, and there were just some not so great results in big moments this year for the Wildcats. I know winning that final game versus Louisville was really good, but man, there was just some roughness mixed in there. So this was good for Mark Stoops if he's able to close the deal. And let's just say Devin Leary decides to commit by the time I post this video. Good pickup for Stoops. It is Power Hour SEC, baby. Bomb! And tonight, we are doing some barbecue chicken. Let's go!